Okay, so the first thing you're going to notice is when I set up the problem here, I did 6,354, but I just put the 6 and the 3 in the same box because I realized 90 isn't going to go into the 63. So what I'll do is um, that will go in 0 times, so our 63, and we are going to slide that over with the 5. So now we have 635, and now we have something to work with. What I like to do, what I like to recommend here, is look at your extended facts. So how many times will 9 go into 63? And we know that 9 goes into 63 7 times. So 7 times 9 is 63 exactly. And then we have our 0. So once we add our 0, we get 630. Now we're able to subtract, and it's 5. We bring that 5 up. All right, next we look, and it looks like 90 will not go into 54, so we put a 0. 0 times 90 is 0, and I know it seems like a pretty big remainder, but our remainder is actually 54. Moving over to the next problem, again, you'll see that I combine the 39 into one box, and really, I could just start. Like, I can kind of look and see that if I notice that my divisor right here isn't going to fit into those first 2 digits, like here, like this situation, I could even start, if I wanted to, I could just start with 392, because that's where we're headed anyways. So if we do this, we know 60 will not go in at all, so we put our 0. 0 times 60 is 0. We get 39. The 39 goes up with the 2, and now we have 392. Again, just like I was saying before, we can work with that. So 6 and 39 is what I'm focusing on. I know that 6 times 6 is 36, so I think I'm going to go with that. 6 times 6, I just said, was 36, and then I put that 0 in. I subtract, and I get 32. I put the 32 up with the 7. So now I have 327, and again I'm just focusing my attention on the 32 and the 6, and I'm thinking my 6 times tables, and I know that 5 is going to do what I need it to do. So 5 times 60 is, 5 times 6 is 30, and then I add that other 0, we subtract it, we get a 27, and that is my remainder. So my remainder is 27, and my quotient is 65. And I was going to stop there, but I'm having fun, so I'll do one more. I'll show you what I meant previously here. So I'm actually going to set this one up similar, but a little bit different. So this is what I was talking about earlier. I'm kind of scouting out this question, and I see that 30 is not going to work with a 1 or a 14, so I realize that I'm going to have to go right to 142. So check this out. Saving a little time, and so I don't have to do as many boxes, I'm just going to go ahead and write 142 in this box, and then my 9 in the second box, keeping my 30 out front. So now I can look. Will 3 go into 14? It will. It'll go in 4 times. 4 times 3 is 12. Put our 0 in. We subtract there, we get 22, and bring that over with a 9. So now again we are looking at the 22 and the 3. I know 3 times 7 gives me 21. Since it's an extended fact, we add that 0 in. Our final step is to subtract, and we get 19. So my remainder is 19, and my quotient is 47.